Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto Trader Network. My name is Chris. It has been a rough weekend for me and a rough week for the stock market and crypto in general. So my aunt was in town, so we were running ragged. We went to the beach, went to SeaWorld, went to the pretty much everything you could possibly do this weekend, and I am absolutely fried. So this is going to be a quick one today, but wanted to give you an update on the crypto portfolio and what is going on in the market. So we have Bitcoin down 12.6% for the week, Ethereum down 20%. I know we expected this to, the Ethereum to pump up really well with the merge. The merge was absolutely successful, no issues there. But we had that horrible print with CPI. Inflation is up over what they expected. This week on Wednesday, we're going to have our FOMC meeting and find out how much the Fed is going to raise the rates. Everybody is thinking it's going to be a 75 basis point hike. Some people even think even another 100 basis point hike. And if they put that through the market, it is going to be rough. So if we get a 75, I think that's already kind of priced in right now, but we are seeing those numbers right now. So again, ETH down 20% on the news, and possibly a little bit on a little bit of the news that we have from CoinDesk today. BNB, I'm sorry, only down about 7.4%. Cardano down 10.2, Solana down 12.9, Doge down 8.3, and Polkadot down 16.9, with SHIB only down 14.8. So everybody down this week. It has been rough, like I said, but we are going to make it. We just have to pull through, and let's hope for a good FOMC meeting and Mr. Powell to give us some good news. And hopefully when they stop these rate increases, then we'll have the market return back to normal and start that next bull run. That's all we have to keep waiting for. But that's why we're dollar cost averaging in. So again, that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to jump over here to Binance, and we are buying our $100 worth of ETH for the week. Since it is down so far, we are getting a great deal. So we are confirming that purchase amount for $100, and we will go to the wallet. That leaves us, and as you can see, I keep a little bit of supply in, in reserves, just in case ETH dips down way low. We can jump on that, but right now all we're doing is just dollar cost averaging in. So we could take this number right here and pop that over to our weekly portfolio, and we're buying ETH today again. There we go. And the share cost, we'll go back over to Binance, and that was at $13.69 and 11 cents. So copy that in, and like I said, drag the rest down. This is the first time we have seen this portfolio with this much red, guys. It's definitely sad to see, but I know that it's absolutely temporary. So it is 9/19. We always do our ETH buys on every Monday. But yeah, down $71. I mean, we were up, I think we were up just a couple $100 just a week or two ago, doing really well. No, that was just last week when we bought for $17.13. So it's crazy how fast the market can fluctuate. We could be right back up there next week. So, we get a good FOMC meeting, and it could shoot the market right back up. So keep dollar cost averaging in, guys. That is what I've been preaching, I know, but you can't time the market. Is the only way to really get ahead is to dollar cost average. I was reading a study the other day. Some of the best investors out there, when they did this study, were investors that were dead. And the reason why they said that is because they basically just left their money alone. Nobody touched it. Nobody even knew they had accounts open. And then when they went and looked at their accounts, finally, their accounts were through the roof because they didn't mess with them. They didn't trade. They didn't, buy low and sell high, or, anything. They didn't manipulate the market, and all they did was just leave it in there and let it accumulate. So that's what we're doing. We're dollar cost averaging in, and we're going to get by. So here we are. All right. So Ethereum Proof of Work sees replay exploit for 200 ETHW days after rocky start. The exploit took place on a contract, however, and does not affect the main Ethereum Proof of Work network itself. So we've got the Ethereum PoW, the version of Ethereum blockchain that continues to run on proof of work consensus mechanism, experienced a replay exploit over the weekend due to a faulty third-party contract. The blockchain was established as a fork of the Ethereum network, which switched to proof of stake consensus mechanism on Thursday in an event known as the merge. The PoS network now continues as Ethereum. The replay exploit refers to the same transaction being duplicated on both chains when they're not supposed to. This means if a user transacted on Ethereum Proof of Work, the same was executed on Ethereum, which eventually allows attackers to illicitly trick smart contracts into releasing tokens from one chain, even as the actual transaction was executed on another chain. Attackers used the Omni bridge of the Gnosis network to conduct the exploit. Some 200 weighted Ether was transferred through the bridge on Saturday, and the same transaction was replayed on the Proof of Work chain, resulting in the attacker gaining 200 ETHW, or approximately 1,600 at the time. So 200 ETH is only worth 200 ETHW, sorry, is only worth $1,600. That's terrible. As you could see, this Proof of Work, blockchain fork of ETH has absolutely fell, and rightfully so. Ethereum going to Proof of Stake is the future. That is the way it's going to run from now on. And unfortunately, this fork blockchain, I just don't think is going to make it. So meanwhile, Ethereum POW's developers said in a Sunday post that the attack exploited the contract vulnerability of the bridge and not their blockchain itself. ETHW tokens tumbled in the past 24 hours following the exploit, falling some 37% and extending weekly losses to over 80%. That's after the Ethereum merge went to Proof of Stake. So ETHW tokens, you may, if you hold crypto in your own wallet, hold ETH in your own wallet and you didn't have it staked somewhere, you may actually have tokens over there on that ETHW network. It may be something you might want to check out. I don't think any of the major exchanges like FTX, KuCoin, Binance US, I don't believe they're going to be giving you those forked tokens, the ETHW tokens, but I've heard that there is possibly a way, if you had ETH tokens in your own hardware wallet, that you may have duplicated those tokens over on the ETHW network. But as we can see, they're not worth very much. So either way, might be something to look into if you did hold your tokens in a hardware wallet, though. All right, so like I said, we went through the weekly portfolio. The only other really thing that I had, Jurassic BUSD is doing really well. As you can see, we just claimed we're at 190 BUSD. We need one more claim to get us to 200, which is what we are user invested. The total value locked on this is still at 81,000. So we're still doing well with TVL. As long as there's a good amount of TVL in the contract, I'm going to keep compounding this every day and just letting it ride. So we're not withdrawing anything. We're just hitting claim, and we'll see how it goes, because once I withdraw, it's 50% withdrawable and 50% reinvested. So I would like to get to 400 available to withdraw right here. And that way I pull my 200 back out and I have 200 still in, and we'll see where it goes from there. But if I can get my initial investment back out of that, that would be fantastic. All right, so we can pop over here to Wealth Mountain and enter the Binance Smart Chain DApp and current stakes and yields. So we have total staked value of $90. We put in 100, so that was 10% taken out in tax. We were earning 17.99% with a total value of $16, so doing great. $4.86 in referrals, so I appreciate that. Thank you guys. We will be able to give that back. So we are $90 day staked, 17.99, so almost 18 days staked, and we're still in our 1% daily. I believe that's going to switch to 2% very shortly here, and we're days to max 32. So doing really well over there. We can jump over. Actually, let's take a look at the TVL. TVL on this is amazing. We are at 1.7 million still. So 1.7 million in Wealth Mountain. It is absolutely healthy. No issues there. So let's jump over to BUSD Automine, and we can connect on that one and jump over to current stakes and yield. So this one we put in 450. We have earned $116, 25.888%, $90 in referrals. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Like I said, that will go back to hopefully we're almost at 19,000. We're over 19,000 subscribers. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, and we will bump that up to $200 this month for the giveaway. I know that we can get there. push, push, push. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We are almost there, and we will get there, and that's where this referral money will go to. So I appreciate you guys. Again, amount 450 invested, 17 days staked, 1.5% right now, and days to max 32.7. So both of these we are just letting ride. I am a little concerned right here with the 40,000 TVL. This has gone down a lot from BUSD Automine. They were a lot higher than that. So keep an eye on that, guys. If that TVL is dropping, we may need to unstake this because we do not want to lose our initial stake. So keep an eye on that, like I said, and let's see where that goes. I will update you guys again if I see anything in my subscriber posts. So keep an eye on those. And again, hit that subscribe button if you want to be entered in the giveaway. We've got, what, about 11 days left until the end of the month in the giveaway, and hopefully we get to 2,000 subscribers and we can bump that up to $200. All right, guys, have a great one.